Gold and silver has shown a splendid bull run yesterday, where specifically silver has shown a breakout and moved all the way towards $35 levels now, close to 35, while gold is also now seen close to 33.93 levels. But today again the day started on a bearish note, where metals are seen erasing the gains from yesterday. If you look at silver, silver is already trading with a 2% drop, and it is trading now at $34 levels. So what to expect today? Are the highs done? Are we looking forward to a reversal? What should be our strategy in order to profit trading gold and silver today? We are going to see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day, and this is the only channel to give you 2 updates a day. And yes, I am not only going to give you the levels here, but also going to give you the reason behind each and every level. Thus, subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into gold, followed with silver. Watch till the end. So if you look at the hourly charts for gold, it has started the day with a slight gap up, and now it has erased all the gains. Now you can see prices were trading with divergence from 20 period, and now 20 period is offering it a very good support. So now if you see gold trading below 33.60, you can take a sell. You can expect 33.48.50 as the first target zone, 33.40 as the next. Now 50 period moving average should be a very good support, and if at all it decides to breach below the 50 period moving average, the next milestone is going to be all the way towards 33.20 level. Remember, the resistances earlier should be the supports now, and thus if it trades below 33.60, you can take a sell, but you have to trade with caution, extreme caution. As long as 33.20 levels are not taken, you should not treat gold as bearish. Moving averages are bullish here. Stochastic has dropped to bottom. See, interestingly, the MACD, which was trading at highs, it has crossed over. It is trading with divergence, looking downwards, staying bearish. It appears there is lot much of downside available here, but I can see the momentum is not very much aggressively supportive of such a correction. So what it may do, it may try to trade with moderate bearishness, such that the MACD cools down and then again bounce back. The possibility exists. RSI, when you look at the RSI is also come out of the overbought zone. Coming to 2 hour chart, similar observation here on the 2 hour charts. Now here the prices are still with divergence from the 20 period, and now the zone till towards 33.40, 33 48.50 is going to be pretty strong support, then 33.32, then 33.20 levels. All of these levels, remember, when the prices were trading lower, these were the resistances, and now this is going to be the support here. So this is something you should keep a note of. What is happening on the 2 hour charts? Diminishing bearishness is seen, and now it is starting off with the rise. Let's see if it stays beyond 33.80, more bullishness may prevail. Let's have a further look. See, stochastic dropping to the bottom. The MACD was trading with divergence. It is trying to converge crossover for sell. RSI has again come out of the overbought zone. Coming to 3 hour chart. On the 3 hour charts, what has happened? See, we have seen a stronger run. See, if you connect the highs and the lows, you can see gold is trading in this zone. Thus, it is very important for gold to trade below 33.48.50 and 33.40 zone. If these two levels are taken, more bearishness should prevail here. Else, you can say it is still not to be treated bearish as long as now 33.40 and then 33.32 and 33.20 levels are not taken. Stochastic dropping from the overbought zone. The MACD is bullish here, trying to converge. It is not yet crossed over. It is still looking upwards. The RSI is coming out of the overbought zone. Coming to the 4 hour chart, similar observation on the 4 hour chart. Starting off with the tail here, it can try to erase the gains from losses from the preceding candle, and in fact can give you a breakout. A move beyond 3400 should confirm further advancement, further bullishness. So if you're buying at 33.80 levels, you can be cautious still towards 33.90.92 and then 34.04. Once it breaches 34.04, there is no looking back again. Remember, after the retracement, it is trying to break out, and this breakout move might continue here on the upside. However, the critical levels till 34.04 are very important. Only bullishness is above 34.04. Stochastic overbought trying to cool down. The MACD has crossed over. It is still staying bullish. RSI is coming out of the overbought zone. Coming to daily chart. Now, when you look at daily chart, see, uh, previously gold was trading in this nice flag formation. It has given a breakout yesterday. See, it has taken the support from the 20 period and bounced back. Now it is starting to create a new channel like this. But now it is pretty important for gold to breach out beyond 34.04, and then we can look forward to 34.24 and 34.40 as the next targets. It is very important for gold to breach beyond 34.40, which will confirm the next move all the way towards 3500 levels. Possibility is there, but what I am looking here is, see, it has started the day on a flat note. It is trying to erase the gains. Now once it erases more than 50% of yesterday's move, that is, if you see now gold trading below 3340, then we can say now the bears are back, and then you can look forward to 3332, 3320, and then in fact 3310 levels. But I will say, as I have mentioned yesterday, now another way to look at the charts here is, see, divide this into two. You can see symmetry, you can see symmetry. What preceded this could follow, and in this zone you can see the support here. So now in the near term, as long as gold fails to break below 3280, we should not be treating this as bearish. This is pretty clear. Yes, if you see it is staying below 3280, we can look forward to a greater correction. This time it is going to move all the way towards 3240, or in fact 3200 levels. Remember, it has shown a good rise does not mean that it is going to rally ahead. Possibility of a reversal cannot be denied. However, you have to wait for a breakout. Stochastic rising, see, the MACD here was almost flat. It is crossed over here. These are bullish times for gold. See, after a strong retracement, now it is crossing over here. But it does not mean that it cannot again cross over and dump. So you have to wait. You have to wait for the critical resistances to breach and then confirm the direction. RSI comfortable. So now see, under 5 minutes we have analyzed the complete charts and arrived at the levels. That too live. You can also learn this art of trading. You can be part of my 11th mentorship batch, 33rd mentorship batch starting 11th of June. Yes, invest in your learning first. This is the only investment which can reap you profits throughout your life. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or telegram for your queries. And once you have your trades in place, it is important to have a place to trade as well, a safer place where you can get all the instruments from across the globe to trade, where you get the benefits like a swap free account, lowest spreads, and no hidden charges, easier transactions, and easier withdrawals from across the globe. So join it today and enjoy the trading experience. And yes, if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email or ping me on Telegram for your queries. So now considering this, now we have analyzed that the buying trade, the buying entry in gold is now above 3380 levels. If it stays beyond 3380, I'll be looking forward to 3388, 3390 as the first target zone, and if that is taken, you can expect it to move towards 3404. Beyond 3404 is where the bulls are waiting, and then I will be looking forward to 34, 22, 24 zone. And if that is taken, then the most critical one at 3440. If at all gold decides to breach 3440, there is no looking back. Remember, once it stays beyond 3440, we can in fact expect it to move towards 3468, 3482, and then 3500 levels directly. On the downside, where you should sell, now 3360 offering it a good support. If you see gold trading below 3360, you can take a sell for 3348 50 first, 3340 second, 3330 32 the third, and then 3320 24 levels. Now if it breaches 3320 24, stay short. 3310 and 3294 should be taken as well. Let's see, the direction it takes today is going to be very important. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to silver. See, silver on the hourly charts, after staying bullish, just it took 2 to 3 candles for it to erase the gains from almost 6 to 8 candles. Now it has come down to the next support zone at 34, or rather I should say 3410, 3390. This is going to be pretty strong support zone. This was the resistance earlier. Remember, it was trading in this consolidation zone, and then it has given a breakout. Now the levels here towards 3350, 3360 are going to remain pretty important. This has shown a very good resistance earlier. Now this might act as a greater support here. Stochastic at the bottom here, the MACD crossed over at the top, and it is trading with divergence and bearishness. When you look at RSI, the RSI has come out of the overbought zone as well. Coming to 2 hour chart, on the 2 hour chart, see what a slide. In just 2 candles, it has erased all the gains, and yet it is delivering higher lows, higher highs. Now it is very important for silver to come out of this 3410, 3390 zone in order to confirm the next down move towards 3370 and 3350. Remember, 3370, 3350, this was the strong resistance zone, and today it should be the strongest support. Stochastic dropping sharp, the MACD is trying to converge, it is not yet crossed over. The RSI is also coming out of the overbought zone. Coming to 3 hour chart, on the 3 hour chart, see, it is showing a reversal, first bearish candle, second in making. So yes, below 3390 you can expect 3370, 75, and then 3350, 40. These are going to remain the crucial support for the day. A drop below 3340 will confirm the correction all the way towards $33 levels as well. Stochastic looking downwards, the MACD is also trying to converge. It traded with extreme divergence, now trying to converge crossover for sell. RSI coming out of the overbought zone. Coming to 4-hour chart, the observation is similar here, flat top, trying to reverse, trying to erase the gains here. And see, it just took one single candle for it to erase maximum gains, and now once it stays below 33.90, you can expect another round of drop towards 33.70, 33.50 levels. Yes, we can see a complete V-shape reversal, and the prices might head towards 33, 33.20 zone. Stochastic overbought here. The MACD, if you look at it, is crossed over on the buy side. It is looking upwards. But now after divergence, we can see a bit of convergence here. Convergence might lead to reversal as well. You have to wait for it to cross over. RSI coming out of the overbought zone here. Coming to the daily chart. On the daily chart, see, the day started on a flat note. It has put the pressure on the bands to expand. Now trying to erase the gains here. Very, very important for it to trade below 33.50-70 zone. And if that is taken, then $33 level. Till 33, it is not yet bearish. It can bounce back, if not today, then tomorrow. But once it trades below 32.80, you can say now the bears are back, and then I will look forward to it greater downside towards 32.50 and $32 levels. The stochastic rising here, the MACD is also rising here, the RSI is trying to look downward, slight bearish sign it is. So considering this, first where you should sell, I will see you can sell here at 33.90 levels itself and expect it to move towards 33.70-75 and then 33.50-40. If these levels are taken, be ready for a greater movement all the way towards 33.20, $33 levels, and then 32.50 and 32 very, very soon. On the upside, I will recommend a buying entry only and only if you see silver staying beyond 34.40 levels, and then you can expect 34.85 and then 3500 levels. Yes, the levels which we had not seen in the recent past, $35 levels, very, very critical for silver to stay beyond 35 in order to confirm further advancement. So take your positions accordingly, take your trades accordingly, like, share, subscribe and comment, join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session with more updates. Do not miss to watch it. Thank you.